Today, buying a used luxury car can feel like volunteering for a repair bill you have not met yet. Air suspension, turbochargers, sensors, screens, control modules, cameras, driver assist systems, and warning lights that can turn one small problem into a dealership-level diagnosis. But there was a time when luxury meant something different. A quiet cabin, a soft seat, a smooth engine, a normal automatic transmission, physical buttons, and mechanical parts that a good independent shop could actually understand. So this is not a list of the best luxury cars to buy. It is a list of cars worth considering because they still answer a very simple question. Why own one? Not because they are perfect, not because they are cheap like economy cars, but because simple does not mean free. It means the car is still understandable. And in the used luxury world, that matters. A mechanic usually does not need a dramatic explanation when a clean Crown Victoria LX pulls into the shop. The layout is familiar, the engine bay makes sense, and the car is not hiding its personality behind layers of software. That is the real reason to consider one. The Crown Victoria LX is not luxury in the modern German sedan way. It is old American comfort. A big cabin, rear-wheel drive, a naturally aspirated V8, a soft ride, simple controls, and enough space to make newer sedans feel tight. It does not feel expensive, but it does feel calm, and in the used car world, calm can be its own kind of luxury. This is the car for someone who wants comfort without complexity. You are not buying it for sharp handling, modern fuel economy, or advanced safety technology. You are buying it because it feels relaxed, predictable, and easy to understand. The steering is slow, the ride is soft, and the whole car has a low-stress personality that many newer used luxury cars simply do not have. But the mechanics filter matters here. A Crown Vic can be a smart buy or a terrible one, depending on its past. Ex-police and ex-taxi cars can have hard miles, long idle time, worn suspension, rough interiors, and repairs done to keep them working, not to keep them nice. The clean civilian LX is the version to prioritize. A mechanic should check the suspension, steering components, cooling system, brakes, leaks, rust, tires, and signs of fleet use. Fuel economy is not good, interior materials are basic, and the crash structure is from another era compared with modern cars. So why consider it? Because it gives you room, softness, and old-school durability without pretending to be something complicated. It is not fancy, fast, or efficient, but it is understandable, and for a buyer tired of luxury cars that turn small problems into expensive diagnosis, that simplicity is the whole point. The Avalon Limited becomes easier to appreciate when you stop asking it to be exciting. This car was never trying to be a sports sedan, a status symbol, or the kind of machine that gets strangers talking at a gas station. Its appeal is quieter than that. The 2011 Avalon Limited is the luxury-adjacent choice for someone who wants comfort without the ego of a luxury badge. It gives you a smooth, naturally aspirated 3.5-liter V6, a conventional automatic transmission, front-wheel drive, a quiet cabin, generous space, and the familiar Toyota ownership experience. That is the reason to consider owning one. It gives you the part of luxury most people actually use every day. A comfortable seat, a smooth ride, simple controls, good visibility, and a car that does not make every repair feel intimidating. It is not a Lexus LS, and it should not be described like one, but it does give you near Lexus comfort without fully stepping into old flagship luxury costs. The Avalon is not for the buyer who wants drama. It is not sporty, the front-wheel drive layout will not excite enthusiasts, and the interior is comfortable rather than truly premium. But from a repair reality point of view, that modest personality is part of the strength. It is a sensible version of used luxury for someone who cares more about the drive home than the badge on the trunk. Still, a Toyota badge does not erase age. A mechanic should check suspension wear, engine mounts, fluids, tires, electronics, air conditioning, service records, and how the transmission behaves. A neglected Avalon is still a neglected old car. So why consider it? Because it delivers comfort without asking the buyer to gamble on prestige. It is quiet, roomy, smooth, and easy to live with for the right owner. The Avalon Limited is what happens when Toyota builds a luxury car for someone who does not want to explain a luxury car repair bill. And before we go deeper into the final takeaway, comment below with the used luxury car you have been tempted to buy. Not the one that looks best in photos, the one you actually think you could live with. Some cars disappear from public attention because they are bad. The Buick Park Avenue disappeared because it aged into a world that stopped valuing what it was built to do. By 2005, this was not the car people bought to look impressive online. It was the car people bought because they wanted soft seats, quiet cruising, easy controls, and a long drive that felt shorter than it should. That is the reason to consider one. The base model is the better fit for this conversation because it keeps the naturally aspirated 3.8-liter V6. The Ultra is more powerful and more interesting, but the supercharger weakens the simplicity argument. For a buyer focused on repair reality, the base model is the cleaner choice. The Park Avenue is not cool in the obvious way. It is cool because it is honest. It does not pretend to be sporty, European, or modern. It is a comfort car for someone who values softness, space, and ease over image. The seats are broad, the ride is relaxed, and the whole car feels like it was designed for people who wanted driving to take less energy. But age matters more than reputation here. A mechanic should look closely at the cooling system, gasket-related concerns, suspension components, air conditioning, electronics, rust, mounts, leaks, and interior condition. A cheap Park Avenue with years of skipped maintenance is not a secret treasure. It is an old car asking you to pay for someone else's neglect. So why consider it? Because the right one can still deliver real comfort without the complexity that scares people away from newer used luxury cars. It is roomy, relaxed, mechanically familiar, and usually ignored by buyers chasing trendier badges. The Park Avenue does not try to impress people in the parking lot. It tries to make the road feel easier. For the right buyer, that is a stronger reason to own it than hype. Not every buyer looking for simpler luxury wants a soft couch on wheels. Some people still want response, power, steering feel, and a car that feels alive. They just do not want the repair risk of a neglected European sports sedan. That is where the 2008 Infiniti M35 earns its place. This is the sport luxury option in the group. It has a naturally aspirated V6, a conventional automatic transmission, physical controls, and a more analog personality than many newer luxury sedans. It is not as simple as a Crown Victoria, Avalon, or Park Avenue, but it still comes from an era before luxury became completely dominated by screens, turbochargers, and complex electronic systems. The reason to consider one is personality. The Avalon may be too sensible, the Buick too soft, and the Crown Victoria too old school. The M35 gives the buyer something more engaging without automatically jumping into the scariest part of the used luxury market, but this is not the cheapest car here to own. A mechanic should check suspension wear, leaks, sensors, electronics, interior aging, service records, and how the transmission shifts. Oil consumption concerns can depend on condition and maintenance history. All-wheel drive versions add complexity, and modified or abused examples should be treated very carefully. The rear-wheel drive version is the cleaner fit for this kind of buyer, especially if it has not been treated like a budget performance car. This is not something I would buy neglected, and it is not a car where the cheapest listing is usually the smartest one. So why consider it? Because simple luxury does not have to mean slow, soft, or anonymous. The M35 still feels special from behind the wheel, but it remains more understandable than many newer used luxury sedans. It makes sense for the disciplined buyer, not the bargain hunter. Buy the wrong one, and the repair reality can ruin the appeal. Buy a clean, maintained one, and it offers comfort with energy. A clean LS400 changes the tone of the whole conversation. Up to this point, the list has been about comfort, simplicity, and avoiding modern used luxury complexity. But this Lexus adds something deeper. It reminds you that luxury used to be tied to engineering quality, not just features. The 1999 LS400 is the emotional payoff because it is a real flagship luxury sedan from an era when refinement was mechanical. The updated late LS400 models had the stronger VVT-i 4.0-liter V8, a 5-speed automatic transmission, a quiet cabin, and the kind of smoothness that still feels serious today. That is why someone should consider owning one. Not because it is cheap like a basic Toyota, not because nothing ever breaks, but because a well-maintained LS400 can still deliver luxury in a way that feels honest, smooth, quiet, composed, and mechanically confident. The mechanic's filter is non-negotiable here. Timing belt and water pump history matter. So do suspension, bushings, mounts, leaks, fluids, electronics, interior trim, and overall maintenance records. Parts can cost more than basic Toyota parts. Clean examples are getting harder to find, and the cheapest LS400 is usually cheap for a reason. A neglected one can absolutely become expensive. Reputation does not save a bad car. So why consider it? Because the right LS400 gives you old-school flagship comfort without the same level of modern luxury complexity that scares buyers away from newer used sedans. It does not need to shout. It does not need a giant screen to feel special. It feels expensive because it was engineered to feel calm, isolated, and durable. The LS400 is the perfect closing car because it shows the difference between luxury that is complicated and luxury that is simply well built. For the right buyer, a maintained one is not just nostalgia. It is a real ownership argument. Used luxury is not just about finding the nicest badge for the lowest price. It is about asking what kind of luxury you are actually buying. Is it comfort, quietness, smoothness, space, mechanical simplicity, long-distance ease, or is it just an expensive logo attached to aging electronics and repairs you do not want to understand? These cars make sense because they come from a time when luxury was still something a mechanic could explain without plugging into half the car's nervous system. Simple does not mean free. It means understandable. And in the used car world, especially with older luxury sedans, understandable might be the most underrated luxury feature of all.